From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Saturday, August 4th. I'm Mike Ludlum. Gladstone and Menominee reached the championship round of the Class A State American Legion Baseball Tournament down in Menominee. Now, Gladstone has to beat the Red Wave twice to claim the state championship for the second year in a row. We pick up the action rather early. Dan Martin, second inning, deep to right field. And a rarity at Spies Field, a home run into the wind. That ties the game at 1. Jason Janquart gets Menominee going. This one will hit the fence as well on a couple bounces. Andrew Schrader scores, and the Red Wave take a 4-1 lead. We move to the bottom of the third and watch how bizarre this gets. Martin's back in the batter's box. They're not throwing at him, but the ball doink, doink, from his foot to his face. And if you didn't think you believed it the first time, we're showing it again to show you, yeah, he really did get hit in the face, knocked out of the game. Not to mention he still had a few staples in his head from a back flip malfunction last week. Fifth inning, Jesus Becerra hit by the pitch with the bases loaded. Menominee takes a 5-4 lead. Gladstone trying to get the rally bats and hats going. Indians with 2 men on. Caleb Alwarden comes through with a base hit. Tyson Seymour will cross the plate, evening the contest at 6. Then Cody Frappier, still without a clean baseball jersey, takes a 3-2 pitch to the gap. 2 more runs scored. The Indians go on to win 9-7, so they'll have the ultimate championship game Sunday at 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Earlier in the day, Gladstone eliminated Gaylord 6-4. And also in 11-year-old baseball at the state tournament down at Tecumseh, it was Kingsford defeating Grosse Pointe Woods. That score was 9-7. The Upper Peninsula Sports Hall of Fame has announced its 10 inductees for the class of 2019. Jerry Bugney coached football, basketball, and track and field during his 33 years in the L'Anse District. He was the state Class C Coach of the Year in football in 1988. Escanaba's Duke Christie scored a state record 10 touchdowns in a 102-0 win over Ishpeming way back in 1920. Christie excelled in sports at Drake College. Munising's Fran DeSarmo coached track and field and cross country for 43 years, winning 12 UP titles. Cedarville's Dave Duncan won a Class D state basketball title in 2007 and recorded 429 wins in his career. Jeff Finger of Houghton played college hockey at St. Cloud State and had 17 goals and 40 assists in the National Hockey League with Colorado and Toronto. Chris Hofer was a 3-sport athlete at Menominee, a 3-year starter at defensive back at NMU, and he has 249 wins plus a 2003 football state championship at Kingsford. Joe Linder was a Hancock captain in hockey, football, and basketball in the early 1900s. He's a member of the United States Hockey Hall of Fame. All-state basketball player Todd Lindemann of North Dickinson scored more than 600 points at Indiana University and played 4 seasons in the Continental Basketball Association. Michigan Tech's Fred Lonsdorf coached downhill skiing and laid the groundwork for the cross-country skiing programs for the Huskies. And Bob Olson was the voice of Michigan Tech sports for more than 3 decades, plus he was an avid long-distance runner. The induction ceremony will be next May 11th at the Island Resort and Casino in Harris. 14 teams are competing for the Buck Buchanan Memorial Trophy in the United U.S. National Guts Frisbee Tournament at Tourist Park in Marquette. O'Malley's of Marquette is the defending champion. They're right in front of us in green, taking on Big Boy of Marquette in this match. The teams are still 14 meters apart, trying to throw the Frisbee off or through the defense. O'Malley's, the Appleton Assassins, Shuttle Bop from the Copper Country, and Beer City from Milwaukee all had 4-0 records through the first 4 matches of round-robin play. This match between Togos of Marquette and Blood and Guts went well beyond the 21 points needed to win a game, and Blood and Guts finally won that one. The tournament restarts Sunday at 10 in the morning. Championship matches slated to begin at 4 o'clock. The rain held off for a good day of racing at Sand Speedway in Marquette County. 4-cylinder stock heat number 2, Brad Becker in the pink 147 from Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, will take the checkered flag from Anthony Karnak. But you want to see what happens behind them. The 26 car of Carter Adams forces the 92 of Jeremy Yell into the wall. Not good. Officials don't like that. So they docked Adams points in the 4-cylinder stock for today. Moving to the feature race in the late model class, 46 on the left, Bob Goodwin, 36 on the right, Charlie Bell battling for the lead. Oh, a little metal exchange there. Goodwin's back left bumper took some punishment. Goodwin went on to win this race. Racing at Sand Speedway resumes in 2 weeks. And more congratulations for U.S. Paralympian and Kingsford graduate Kelly Allen. She won the gold medal Saturday in the American Canoe Association 200-meter kayak sprint at Oklahoma City. On Friday, Allen took second in the 500-meter kayak sprint.